So today I'm going to show you how to change this serpentine belt out on a 2012 Kia Rio. The one on the bottom is a 14 millimeter, so that's going to be right underneath where the alternator connects. A 12 millimeter socket, and we're going to loosen up the tensioner, which is actually located on the alternator. So what I've done is loosened up this bolt here with a 12 millimeter socket, and this bolt here with also a 12 millimeter socket. And then if you come in here down towards the bottom of the alternator, it's held in place right here, and that's by a 14 millimeter socket. And once those are all loosened up, if you can watch this, it'll just rotate back the alternator. That will give you some play in the actual belt, as you can see here. And what we're going to need to do first is take it off of this water pump, basically the smooth side off first. Take that off. And then we're going to just have to snake out the rest of this belt. Okay. So we got the old belt out, and this has been driven on for over 100,000 miles. Doesn't really look too bad, but you should replace these after about 90,000 miles, so not too bad. So we'll put the new one in. I just like to compare the old one and the new one before I install it. I'm just gonna make sure they're about the same size, which they are. And the other thing to see is they're the same number of ribs, 6. So now what we're going to do is any of the rib sides have to go on the pulleys with ribs, and then any of the, like the water pump, and there's one in the back where you'll have to put that on the smooth side, and we'll save the water pump for last. So I'm going to snake these through. I'm just trying to see how much deflection the belt has, and it doesn't really have much give to it, so it seems like it's still fine. What I was saying before is, here's your alternator. Underneath that, this is your water pump. Underneath that, you'll have another pulley here, and then if you go back here, there's 2 other pulleys. One on the bottom, which has it's ribbed, and the one on the top, which is smooth. So you have 2 pulleys that the back of the belt goes against. The smooth pulley here, and the smooth water pump, and then 3 spots at the alternator, down here, and in the very bottom where the rib side touches the pulleys. So here you have it. Belt's going around, driving the alternator and everything else. I don't see any wobble in any of the belt. What I will want to do is loosen this back up after I run for a few minutes. Just let the belt stretch out a little bit. It's a bit cold out right now, and as it warms up, it might expand a little bit, so I might just want to increase this up to here, to where the old belt was. But it looks like everything's running fine right now. So if you can see, everything looks like it's running fine. Well, thank you for watching. Hopefully that helped. If it did, subscribe, give me a thumbs up.